Hello everybody, thank you so much for coming back to my channel. I'm really excited about this video. I'm sweating, I'm thirsty, I'm parched, but I have been sitting on these Amazon customer return pallet boxes for like 48 hours now because I was waiting to open them up until I could actually record a video because they're mystery boxes to me. And I'm gonna get into that in just a second. So I'm a full-time reseller. If you are new to my channel, I realize I'm probably gonna have a good amount of new viewers only because this is different content than what I'm used to doing on this YouTube channel, because last year I kept this channel clothing resale related only, just because I felt like that's where most of my followers' interest was. But I've always resold anything and everything, and I've been doing liquidation with my fiance for a long time. And surprisingly, I did a poll and most of my followers actually said that they want to see everything reseller related, which includes my liquidation items. So I get liquidation items from a number of sources. One of my favorite ones is definitely the Amazon customer return pallets. I do want to say, before I get into the manifest or what that means or anything like that, I do watch my fair share of Amazon customer return pallet unboxing videos. And I do want to say there's two ways that you could go when you order an Amazon customer return pallet. You could get something that is completely manifested, or you could get something that is not manifested. And then there's a huge in between of boxes that are like half manifested and half unmanifested. It's all, I guess it all boils down to how much of a gamble you want to take. Now, what does this mean? Because I didn't know what that meant before I started doing the liquidation pallets. I didn't know what manifest and unmanifested pallets meant. So a manifested pallet means, say you order a pallet that has 84 items. They're 84 assorted items. You can see each individual item on the manifest before you place a bid. So those ones are nice because you can pretty much secure or guarantee that you're gonna make a certain amount of your money back or a certain amount of profit or whatever. But then again, because they're Amazon customer returns, if you're betting on something that is a couple of $100s and it comes in your pallet and it's broken or salvage, you're pretty much crap out of luck because you can't like go return your pallet if something's broken, because they are returns as is. But for the most part, if you bid on manifested pallets and you do your research on each item, it is pretty self-explanatory to so that you can secure that you're going to make your money back and then a profit if you're new to this. Now, unmanifested pallets, you can buy pallets that are completely unmanifested, which means everything just shows up as assorted. It will tell you what category the items are, like general, electronics, housewares, auto, health and beauty. It'll tell you the category, but you have no idea what's in it. So it's like a complete mystery, gamble, whatever. And some liquidation sites will tell you the MSRP on unmanifested pallets, but you cannot rely on that because they just do like a general amount for each item for the MSRP. It's not actually like each item, you're not actually going to get that much for it. You don't know what the items are, if that makes sense. So usually when I do bid on pallets, which we've been doing, my fiance and I have been doing a couple of pallets a week lately, I will look for manifested pallets. That way I can secure that I'm going to make a certain amount of profit back, because I do offer free shipping, so I always have to keep that in mind too. But this pallet is going to be really fun because about half of it, a little over half, is unmanifested, which just means when I was actually looking at the items, it wouldn't tell me what it was. It would just say assorted health and beauty, assorted health and beauty, because this is a health and beauty pallet. So it really is a mystery. About half the stuff I don't know what I'm getting. The other half I do know what I'm getting, but I can't remember off the top of my head. But it did seem like a pretty good pallet, regardless of the fact that half of it was unmanifested. And I am not much of a gambler, so this is big for me to take this much of a step, because in the past I have been burned on unmanifested items. I've gotten a pallet that had like 20 unmanifested items that were mystery items. I had no idea what they were, and they were like $4 with free shipping, which isn't even worth listing, obviously. Broken, completely salvage, just weird things that would not be resellable, like half open pill bottles. Yeah. So I paid $380 for this pallet, and that is including shipping, that is including my buyer's premium, including sales tax, and whatever other fees the site throws on me. It was $380 out the door. I got 2 huge boxes full. So I haven't gone through this at all yet. I did open the top of the box so I could take a photo for my Instagram stories, but I'm gonna show you guys. I can't, it's really heavy. I'm gonna show you guys what they look like. This is one box, and don't mind me, I'm actually in leggings right now because I wasn't about to get ready. And this is the other box. So I'm a little bit worried because this box feels really light. Maybe I'll get lucky and there will be like some really nice organic supplements that I can resell. But I'm just gonna dive in. Okay guys, I had to change the overhead lighting because I felt like I wasn't getting enough from my window. But I'm really gonna dig in now. So I'm not gonna go, I'm gonna show you everything from the pallet, but I'm not gonna actually like look everything up on my phone to find the price of it. I'm just gonna kind of show you guys like what you can expect. Maybe I'll do like an update video on a different pallet and like go through everything's price for what it sells for. So as I was talking to you guys, this was the first thing that like caught the corner of my eye. It's a big giant dud. It's just some Curad latex gloves. So obviously this was unmanifested, and this is the type of stuff I'm talking about, like when it comes to assorted or something that's a mystery. Like a lot of the times it's just, I don't want to say a lot of the times, but I feel like about maybe a little less than half for me lately, because I've been getting lucky. The unmanifested stuff is no bueno. I don't have any use for those, so I'm probably just going to end up donating them along with some other things in here that I'm probably not going to want to sell. I always love anything chi. I get a lot of these when I do the health and beauty palettes. If you see Honey Rags bidding on something though, don't outbid me because... No, but seriously, chi moves quickly for me still. They always overprice it a little bit on their manifests, but you do have to be careful when you're ordering the pallets. The seals are usually broken on these, and you have to test them. I have gotten ones that look like they were brand new in the box, even with like the safety film or the protection film over them, and I've actually plugged them in and they haven't worked, or they've had hair in them. So be careful when you're selling these. Make sure you actually look over it thoroughly, and it has to be listed as new open box because obviously people do care about that. So that'll take anything with open box like that, even if it has no signs of use. I always feel like it's like 20%, 25% off of the MSRP if it weren't open. This was not on the manifest. This is a cast iron care kit. So I can see how they thought this was health and beauty. It looks like shampoo and a scrub brush, but it's not health and beauty, but that's fine because I sell electronics and this type of stuff all the time too. I don't know what type of value this would have on it, but maybe it's like one of those quirky brands that people pay up for. Maybe I could get like 20 bucks out of it. Maybe. This is cool for myself. This is not on the manifest. It's a dud if I weren't using it for myself, but it's like grinding teeth prevention. I know I'm not saying that right. They're just safety things. So you stop grinding your teeth at night, I'm guessing. Yeah, I need those really bad. That's still typically a dud. Like I don't think that would typically be worth selling or even listing. This is elderberry syrup. So with supplements and vitamins and minerals and stuff like that, I get really excited about those if they're sealed because those always sell quickly for me and they're very easy to ship, you know, $4 first class, I mean, shipping out the door. But this is more of like, I don't know if you'd cook with this. I'll find out. I don't want to say that one's a dud. I don't know. I have to look up that brand. Certain like organic brands, obviously people pay up for. This is cool. I don't know what it is, but oh, this is cool. It's a Brio eye massager. I don't know the value on this, but stuff like really weird, quirky stuff like this, maybe for people with headaches, I feel like would sell. And it's a really nice quality box. Like it's not like, I can always tell if something's packaged cheaply that it's probably cheap. But this has like a really nice high quality box on it. we'll see. Maybe I'll update you guys like over on Instagram and let you know how much this value. My luck, it's going to be like $15 on Amazon because I'm getting all excited about it. But I don't expect to find any like $100 items in here. If any of you guys are waiting for me to pull out like a Dyson $400 hairdryer, I'm pretty sure that would have been on the manifest. But regardless, it's an Infinity Pro flat iron. So stuff like this is usually like 20 bucks, around the $20 price range on eBay. I sell a lot of Infinity Pro Conair products, but I don't make much off of them because I offer free shipping. You figure $20 with free shipping, I'm only making like around $10. But still, I mean, it adds up. You know, when you get multiple quantities of this, you know, every time you sell one, 10 bucks, 10 bucks, 10 bucks, it adds up. This was not on the manifest. Now I'm about to just not upload this video because if it's a really good palette, you guys are all going to be up there outbidding me. That's a Chi G2 second generation flat iron. Now, I'm not, obviously this isn't like a $200 item, but I already found 2 Chi items that were not on my manifest, that were mystery items. So that's good. That's a good start. Now the other box is really light though, so I don't want to get ahead of myself. A Panasonic woman's shaver. So Panasonic brand shavers and trimmers sell quickly for me. I think it's just one of those brands that people are constantly looking for, and it's not too saturated, kind of like Wall and Conair. There's just so much of it out there. Now this is open box, so if it's used, that might not even be sellable at all because it's kind of gross, but it doesn't look, I have to inspect it. Another thing with health and beauty palettes, they're a little bit harder than electronic palettes because my fiance does the electronic palettes and he can quickly plug something in and see if it's working or not. For the most part, if it's new open box, people don't care as long as it's working. But obviously something like a trimmer or a hair straightener or like a hairbrush 2-in-1 electric dryer, if it's even used one time and there's like hair in it, like it's pretty much salvage at that point because that's just gross. Okay, back to my regular scheduled programming. Normally when I get these blades, they're carbon or something. They're metal ones and they sell for like $17 or $20 a piece. But those ones are just plastic, so it's probably a dud. I think this is human hair. Yes! Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, I get quite a bit of, well, I shouldn't say quite a bit. I've had my fair share of human hair extensions and they actually do sell. Obviously certain styles. It's really hard though to find like an image or capture the image of the hair because I obviously can't just like put it on myself and like display it, so I have to really work with my photo skills, my photography skills. Okay, I'm gonna try to get a move on. I feel like it's taken me 20 minutes just to show you guys like 1/4 of the first box, so I'm gonna get a few out here. This is Estroven for menopause relief. Probably not that much. Who knows? It's extra strength, so maybe I can get like $13 with free shipping and I'd still be making like 10 bucks on it. This is a heated gel cap. So I don't know who's gonna want to use it. That might be a dud, I'm not sure. Airbrush makeup system. So normally I would be excited about this, but it doesn't look like it's brand name and it looks like it was already opened and so it's open box. So I'm not totally sure whether or not this is a dud or whether or not I should be a little excited about it. We'll see. I can't stand this kind of stuff. This is a really heavy, large sleeve microwave, like hot and cold pack. And I hate this stuff because it's always like $12 with free shipping. And this is heavy. This feels like it's 5 pounds, so it's not even worth, that's just something I would donate. Panasonic. I just like finding Panasonic, or like getting Panasonic. But this is open box and it's just a like eyebrow trimmer. Yeah, an electric eyebrow trimmer, probably not anything more than like $10 or $12. But I do see a bedhead tiki. So I have quite a few of these listed, so I can just update the quantity. It'll be a quick listing. I don't even have to go through and list it. These sell for around $25 with free shipping. Infrared thermometer. Believe it or not, I do sell these for about $15, depending on the brand, sometimes higher. This Simple Life maybe 15 bucks. I have stuff falling out of my boxes here. Okay. I hate getting these. I've gotten so many of these. Wall Color Pros. They're not even worth shipping because they're heavy and they don't go for much. So that's a dud. Crest white strips. This is not a dud. However, some of them, it looks like some of them might be missing. So I have to count it. It says quantity of 44. If all 44 strips are in here, I'll probably sell it. If there's like 40 strips, I might sell it and note it. I don't know. When these first came out, the Crest 3D white strips, they were expensive, but I think they've gone way down in price, so who knows. A hernia belt. This might be a good, like, probably maybe around $18, but I could be wrong. This stuff, believe it or not, like posture belts and hernia belts and stuff like that, although I haven't gotten the specific one, they actually do sell. You know, I make like maybe 10 bucks a piece on them after shipping. This is a dud. Just lighted travel home mirror. Probably donate. I had this thing slip out of the box. It's like eczema cream. Oh, it's for cats and dogs. No, it's not eczema cream. It's toothpaste. Enzymatic toothpaste. So this might actually be a good... I think it's sealed. Oh wait, no, it's not sealed. Dang it! This is what I'm talking about. If this was sealed, I might get like 20 bucks out of it. Some people have pets that have specific needs, so they'll pay up for toothpaste for them. I'm trying as fast as I can, guys. This is my first time doing this type of video, so I feel like I'm under pressure. Oh, this is what I'm talking about. This may be a bad example, but this supplement stuff, a lot of times, oh good, and it's not open. A lot of times people just pay up for this kind of stuff. I don't even know what it is. Zarbee's Children's Sleep Medicine. Now I know this is probably like $8 at Walmart, but my kids need sleep medicine. I think it's just natural melatonin. So I'm gonna keep that for myself. This is like earplugs for your significant other who snores, I think. So that is probably a dud. Probably a dud. Water pick. I love getting water picks, although, this one's not sealed. I thought it just had a damaged box, but wait, this one is sealed. No, it's not. Okay. This one, these are pain in the butt to check over and make sure they're working, because if they're unused and you like put water in it and stuff, like to test it, then you can't disclose it as new open box because you've used it to test it. So I never know how to list these, but I'll see. If it looks completely untouched, I might just make sure it powers on. And that's a good one. This was on the manifest. I couldn't remember which water pick it was. Oh, this is just, I love getting deodorant in my dumb pallets because I never like going and getting myself a nice deodorant. Oh, that's not, it's just secret. Dang it. That's fine. I'll keep it. It's a dud, but I'm trying to make myself feel better about it. Not quite sure what we've got going on here. We've got this is what I'm talking about when I said like sometimes you get stuff that is just salvage, like it's a one-time used deodorant stick. Let's see. We have, oh yay, a dietary supplement to help against the aging effects, and it is sealed. HelioCare. This was there were no supplements on the manifest, so the supplements that I have gotten were unmanifested, so that is good. Peppermint basil scrub. So this is, I would say this is a dud, but I like keeping this kind of stuff for myself. I'm like a Bath and Body freak, so when I get like things like this in my palette that really aren't worth selling, I like trying them out for myself. Sleep masks. These never sell. Probably donate it. This was in the bottom of my palette. It came out of the Plackers grind guard. We have one more thing in this box, and I think this was on the manifest. It is the Infinity Pro Conair curler set. So this one was really taped back together. So definitely, obviously, open box. These are hard to test, but these do sell. I have a couple of them in the basement. I don't make a ton of money off of them because of shipping, but I do make money off of them. So that was the end of the first box. My fiance always gets excited about the boxes too because he ships out like really big like electronics and appliances sometimes, so he's always like stealing my boxes. I got used to doing it on this side, so I'm gonna pull this bad boy over here. All right, I hope I'm still recording because I don't have like a little light on this camera like my last one. This is exciting. It's more human hair. I'm assuming it's human hair. Oh, it's 10 inch. Oh, 150% density. I think this is human hair. If I just get a regular wig that's like not virgin, I usually just donate it because I don't really know how to sell that kind. So this is a Babel nasal aspirator. I've never heard of the brand. Maybe like 20 bucks. I could be overvaluing it. I like to, usually when I do palettes, when I'm looking for a manifested palette, I like to double my profit. So when I'm thrifting, I like to more than double my profit. I like to look to increase my profit, like triple or quadruple it. But when I'm doing the liquidation, when I do the manifested palettes, I like to double my money. So if I was spending $400 on the palette, including shipping and everything, I'd like to make an additional $400 on top of that, which doesn't sound like a lot because of all the stuff you have to list. But once you start getting the hang of it and you get like multiple quantities of one item, like multiple quantities of water picks, multiple quantities of just random, like I have this so I can quickly list it as a quantity of 2. And I think this is like a $60 thermometer because it's the Braun. So this is good. But yeah, I like to just double my initial investment, and anything over that is just like extra for me. Charcoal strips, these are a dud just because they're, I mean, I could look up the brand, but I think those are like something that you can find for like $5 at TJ Maxx. Oh, Kiss InstaWave. I have never had a Kiss InstaWave before, so we'll see about that. I'm guessing like 25. Maybe I'll get lucky. It'll be like one of those $30 ones, like the Babyless. That's another thing. Babyless spinners. I get a lot of those in my palettes. So these are also duds. Toothbrush head replacements. If you can find like the Panasonic brand ones or the Philips brand ones, they're not a dud. And there was another one of these, a bed head wave artist, which you guys know I like my duplicates because it's easy to list. Those are easy to ship too. They fit right inside a Priority Mail shoebox. These always sell, and they're never a brand. They're just One Step hair dryer and volumizer. So these always sell for me around like 20 bucks, and they're not name brand, and they always have the original shipping label cut out on them. But people still buy them, and I knock on wood, I haven't had a return on one yet because, like I said, I have to test them all. This is good. This is Philips Norelco. I think retail these are like 50 or 60 bucks. So looks like possibly open box. This isn't even open box. Oh baby, this is an open box. This is new because it has the seals. Oh, okay. So maybe like 45 bucks. Maybe I'm overshooting it a little bit, but I do know that's not a dud. This was taking up a lot of space in the box, and I'm mad about it. Why take up that much space in my box? It's probably one of those like $20 hair dryers. It's going to cost me $17 to ship. I'll just keep it for myself. I don't know. It says you can find them on Facebook. I have to look up this brand. I mean, it feels nice and heavy, but you never know with these palettes. If I can get $30 out of it, I'll be happy. I like seeing lots of little stuff at the bottom of my box because it's easy to ship. This is Vanderhagen Shea Butter. So this is, I think, a men's brand, right? This type of stuff always sells if you have duplicates, so I do like that. I'm not sure how much those sell for specifically, but they're easy to ship. Easy to ship. I think I can... Okay, I'm just not going to mess with the box anymore. I feel like that's maybe going to be first class, if I'm lucky. We'll see. Oh, I just sold one of these. I don't know. I hadn't heard of this brand before, like a month ago, Legouche. It's a collagen eye mask, but I sold one for $14, which doesn't sound like a lot, but every little bit counts. So this is Philips Sonicare replacement heads. Not big money, obviously, but because they're actually Philips licensed brand, you can get the Philips Sonicare replacement heads from like wish.com for like literally $1 with free shipping, but people actually will look for the Philips ones, so that is sellable at least. Oh, I do like these. Braun replacement heads, maybe like 15 bucks. This is definitely first class. Personal hearing protecting earplugs. That's a dud. I'm trying to be transparent with you guys as much as possible, which is why I'm telling you guys dud, dud, dud. And I also don't want to get my hopes up. This is another bedhead Tigi. That's 3 so far. I already have like 5 downstairs, but they do sell. This is a nose hair trimmer, but like a really cheap like Wish brand one. That's definitely a dud. And magnetic eyelashes. These are probably already open, so it's going to be a dud. Oh no, they're unused. Oh, and it has the magnetic mascara. These are hot right now. Like, it's like there's an influencer trend on these right now. So I'm going to see how much these go for. Probably not much. Maybe 20 bucks. Maybe not even that. Maybe 15. Infinity Pro by Conair. I just sold one of these for $15 with free shipping, so I made like $7 on it, but I didn't want it to go to waste. Got a lot of stuff going on down here. Dang it, I got another hot pack. It's taking up all this room in my box. This one actually might be sellable because it's like really big. It says moist heat treatment. We'll see. We will see. I'm running out of room on my table, so that's good. This is a Conair like hair crimper. It's obviously like completely out of the box and used. So this one is also probably not worth selling. Okay, so we have a Shani Vintage Glamour Girl Makeup Kit. So at first I was disappointed because I haven't heard of this, but people love, including me, like just anything retro vintage. It really looks like any other palette, but because it's Vintage Glamour Girl Makeup Kit, I might be able to, oh, but it is vegan and cruelty free. So maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this is like a good $50 palette. I'm probably getting my hopes up. This is the one thing I'm going to look up real quick, you guys, just so I can tell you while you're watching. Shani Vintage Glamour Girl Makeup Kit. Let's see. I'm just going to look up. Okay, this is only like $14.39. So, might just have to give this one as a gift. This isn't the best palette I've ever had, guys. I'm going to be honest with you guys. A Plan B one step. That is, wait. It's missing the pill. So Plan B, I think, only has, yeah, one tablet, one step. Somebody took the pill and then returned it. This is what I'm talking about, you guys. This is counted as an item, which I know it's not, you know, they have so many items to go through, they just start throwing them in there. But it's a one pill to prevent pregnancy. If you're not familiar with Plan B, they're about $50. Somebody took the pill and then returned it anyway. I mean, in fairness, maybe the pill didn't work. Maybe they got pregnant anyway, so they just returned it. I don't know. This is a digestive health supplement. Not sure about that. Don't know what it, oh, a microneedle derma roller. These they have at TJ Maxx for like $7, so that's a done. So my assorted stuff is going downhill, you guys. Hey! I found the Plan B pill! Oh no, I didn't. This is something else. Damn it! I have one I guarantee they counted this as an item. One tablet that I can do nothing with. Maybe this is the Plan B bill. I don't know. Either way, it's getting thrown in the trash. Okay. Crystal unscented, like iron-free or mineral deodorant or something like that. No aluminum. Aluminum-free. That's what it is. They don't put iron in deodorant. What was I thinking? This I don't usually resell, but I like keeping this stuff for myself. That's the deodorant I get excited about. Complete eye relief, eye drops. That's a big boo-boo. Farewell Frizz Argan Oil Blend. So this is something that I think I've gotten in a BoxyCharm box before, so I don't know. This is another one, you guys. This one, oh, this one's pretty good, I think. ROC Multi-Correction Nighttime Restoring Cream. Let's make sure it's sealed. Is this like one of those $50 serums, or am I totally wrong? I feel like they sell this at Macy's. It's sealed! It's sealed. Okay, so maybe this will be a good one too. Usually when I like have a palette that has only like 20 or below unmanifested items, lately I've been getting lucky and most of those items have been like this and like these supplements. But this one was, they had a lot of duds in this box. There's a wet hairbrush with like no packaging, so I'm just gonna, obviously I can always use a hairbrush. What else haven't I gone through with you guys? Lens wipes. Good. These Mueller thumb stabilizers actually do sell for like $10 with free shipping, and I can send them out for like $2.67. So I do list these, believe it or not. So that is the end of my other box. So my fiance's pallet, he ordered 2 pallets and it was $900, a little over $900 for all of it, but he ordered general electronics, and that is coming in through UPS Freight, so we can't track it right now, but it should be here within the next couple of days. So I really want to do another video, and I want to show you guys an actual manifested electronics palette, because this was all health and beauty. Obviously they threw in a couple things that weren't technically health and beauty, but I do want to do a video with my fiance unboxing his big palettes, because the MSRPs on those ones were pretty high, and he did have a few items that were also unmanifested. I think maybe like 60 or 70 items between both boxes that were unmanifested. So I think I'm just gonna end this here. Final thoughts, I think I'll be able to make my money back, the $380, but you have to keep in mind shipping that I'm paying, eBay fees. I do think I'll be able to make my money back, even if it comes down to like bundling like random like eye relief drops with pre-moistened lens wipes with like some, you know, you can bundle like just random odds and ends and sell them like on the marketplace, and people will come pick them up for like $10. You don't even have to pay for shipping. So I try to make my money back even on the duds, and if I can't do that, then they do just get donated. My fiance, he actually, on his duds, he will send a box of his duds to the local auction, and sometimes he even makes like a good portion of his money back on that. So for people buying for like personal use or as gifts, stuff like that. So yeah, overall final thoughts, like I said, I think I'll be able to make my money back. Am I gonna go buying unmanifested mystery palettes weekly? No, I'm gonna stick with my palettes that are pre-manifested, so I can, like I said, I can secure that I'm gonna make my money back, because this was the biggest gamble I've taken on palettes. But I wouldn't say I would never do it again, because it was definitely fun. And I feel like if it was closer to Christmas time, I would do it, because there's a lot of things in here that I know my family members would enjoy that I could give as gifts. So this was the funniest part, because I was so excited that this might be like a $50 palette. So that is all. If you are not subscribed to my channel already, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button. And like I said, I'm going to leave a link down below in the description to my Instagram, so you can go say hi over there, because like I said in my last video, I've been really slacking on responding to YouTube comments. I do read them all, trust me, and it warms, like every single time I get a YouTube comment notification, I have to read it, because 99.9% of them are really positive and uplifting and nice, and it makes me feel good about myself. So I need that reassurance. So as you guys can see, I have like a table full, lots of randoms, and then I obviously had a little bit of an overflow going into there. So thank you so much for watching. Go follow me on Instagram if you are not following me already, and happy selling, happy palette unboxing, happy new year kind of still. Just have a happy week, because I love all of you guys. Bye-bye.